Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Adventures of the Alpha Reds. I'm Ruben,
And Veronica.
and we are the Alpha Reds. I was going to try to think of something, more catchy, something instead of just saying the Alpha Reds. I wanted to say something more catchy, but I'll be on it for the next one. But we thank you for joining us on this journey, and this particular episode is going to be about our ugly sweaters. As you guys know, Halloween is over, and we're getting ready to go into Thanksgiving and Christmas. And right about this time, we start getting orders for our ugly sweatshirts. We call them sweaters, but the ugly sweatshirts. And it's just an exciting time. I mean, especially whenever we're hearing, sales coming in. It's good. So we got Halloween behind us, and now we're looking forward to the next, Thanksgiving and holidays and Christmas. And we celebrate all of them, right? We don't try to jump ahead to Christmas. We're going to give Thanksgiving its proper respect, but we're going to have different things for the different holidays as well. But this one is for ugly sweaters. As you can see, my wife and I are wearing our branded Red Alpha ugly sweater, and you can see here we got some of the services, little emojis or icons of things that we do, and so we made it custom for ourselves, and so we wanted to kind of just tell you a little bit about I guess the ugly sweaters, like how we started, a little bit back in 2016 whenever we first launched an Etsy page, and we came out with our first designs, and we had such a good season that we decided to do it every year, and it's always a pretty good time for us. It's fun to come up with different ideas, but we always bring the classics with us. Those are the ones that people are buying, regularly, and so we have several categories. This year is going to be a little bit different because in addition to the Etsy page, we created a website which I call Web Alpha Stores, that is dedicated just for ugly sweaters. And so you'll find that on our website. You'll see a tab that says Alpha Stores. If you hover over Alpha Stores, you'll see Red Alpha Ugly Sweaters, and then you can go and you can purchase your design 24/7, and you'll see different categories that we have, and different design options that we have as well. And we're still uploading, so over the next couple of weeks we're gonna add new designs and add some of the other designs that we haven't had a chance to upload yet onto our website. But as far as categories, what are some of your favorite categories that we have, either on our Etsy page or designs in general, and maybe some of your favorite designs?
My favorite design for the ugly Christmas sweaters is probably like the holiday movies, like your classic holiday Christmas movie.
Right. Like which movie in particular? Like the Griswolds,
The
Christmas. That's a good one.
The Christmas Vacation. I also like Home Alone.
The Grinch.
The Grinch. Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good one too. But those are the themes that I like the best.
Jingle All the Way is a movie that we watch every year. Polar Express. Tell them about Polar Express. Why is that so important to me and you?
Well, it's a very special movie for me and for us.
Right.
Because whenever we met up 10 years ago, whenever we met, that was the first movie that we went to together to watch at the movie theater in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's become a very special movie for me. Every Christmas, we sit down and we watch it, and we just reminisce about our time whenever we met.
And plus, it's a good movie.
Yes,
it's cool.
Movie.
I can watch it all the time. That's one of those movies that every year, right when Christmas starts, we have our list of movies that we watch every year. And
right after we eat our Thanksgiving
yeah, right
meal,
after
like
Thanksgiving,
the very next thing we do is
Christmas starts, right? It's like we're getting in Christmas mode, and we start watching movies. Usually that time of year, after we the rush of the ugly sweaters, we kind of slow down a little bit for the last couple of weeks of the year, in December. So we have a lot of time to just kind of just relax and eat, because that turkey is gonna last. I mean, we usually have turkey that lasts a couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. Yeah, at least a week.
At least a week.
Yeah, yeah.
I can go more than a week.
Right.
But you can't. You're like, I need something different.
Yeah, I got to mix it up. I can't eat the same thing, every single day for too long. I got to mix it up and then come back and get it. Because usually on Thanksgiving we're eating like 4 times on Thanksgiving, and then another 2 or 3 times the day after. So it's like
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, because we have family coming over, and we have kids that are coming in from Lubbock and from Austin. We got family here, and so it's a good time. But so for the ugly sweaters, we usually design around the things that we're interested in, and what we found is that we some of the interests that we have, people actually think they're cool and they like it, and so we incorporate our sense of humor into it. Things that we are. We were born in the 70s, but we grew up in the 80s. And so I consider myself an 80s kid, because I am an 80s kid. Most people, they claim the decade that they were born in, but if you were born in it, you really didn't get to can't remember it, right?
But when you're 7 or 5 or 6.
Or even lower than that, right? But
what
whenever
can you experience when you're that age?
That's right. A dirty diaper is about it. And a chuppies. Yeah, that's a pacifier for those of you who aren't bilingual. So the 80s. So we have some 80s designs that are on our website and Etsy. We have a couple that we introduced last year, and we got another 1 or 2 that were going in. Also current events, things that are happening right now. Designs that we put out, like for example, we put out the I Am Science with Dr. Fauci, right? And it's like, it was cool because we shipped that out to Lambeau Stadium, to that guy that you guys know that he's the anti-vax and stuff like that. And we're not claiming any one or the other, but if it's funny, it's funny. And so we're gonna put it out and we're gonna sell it. Hopefully, our customers have a little bit of thicker skin. Sense of humor. Sense of humor, because
we have good customers.
Yeah. So we're not trying to offend anybody, but we're also not trying to hold back and afraid of saying something funny when it's funny, right? And so we got the current events, we got the movies of the 80s, that we watch, like the Griswolds. We watch that every year. This past year, we watched it at the Paramount here in Abilene, which is pretty cool, right?
Cool.
Yeah, this is the first time that we watched it there, and I like watching the movies there because it's just kind of a good atmosphere. They do the intermission, and so it's pretty cool, just kind of old school theater feel to it.
Anybody that lives in Abilene, you have to go visit the Paramount and watch a movie. They play classics. And their theme for the holidays too, but all year long they have 1 or 2 movies a month, I believe. But you have to go experience that.
Yeah, and it's fun this time of year here in Abilene too, because they have the Christmas parade. And so it's got like, man, you go to Christmas parade. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get McKay's this year because they're not around,
McKay's,
which let's
down.
Moment of silence for McKay's. But
that was another one of our traditions, is after the Christmas parade we go and get us some
McKay's
cookies and harvest muffins.
Yeah, you like the harvest muffin, right? Yeah. And so anybody, if you make harvest muffins, send us a comment. Add a comment.
Let me know
to this and let us know, because you have a customer right here. Harvest muffins. I like oatmeal raisin cookies, and as you could tell, I don't turn much away. So if it's got sugar in it, I'll probably like it, even though it's not good for me. But I'll probably eat it. Most things, right? Yeah. So we got the themes, we got the categories, of designs. We try to hit the main categories, inspirational, the religious, the funny, the current events, sports related things. These are all different categories that we put out there. Just interest of ours. We like different shows as well, so we'll have some things of the shows that we watch, that are inspired by the shows, and those seem to be doing pretty good every year, And the sales actually started a little bit earlier this year, I think, right?
Yeah.
They're already coming in, and
Coming in already.
usually it's not until like close to Thanksgiving. I
Yeah,
think.
like right after Thanksgiving or close to when you start getting
So
sales.
we're excited. We're excited. So obviously it motivates us. It motivates me to just kind of like, hey, well, we might as well just add fuel to that thing, so we can have an even better year. So we're making this content right here, and hopefully, if you've never done business with us, you will see something on our website or on our Etsy or maybe on this video right here that will say, you know what, those are the type of people that I need designing my stuff. Because I think that's important. You got to like the people that you work with, or else what's cool, what's good just about a good design that's a good price if you don't like the people behind it. That's the way I see it, right? And so those are our pre-designed. These are designs that are ready to go. You can order them 24/7. They're right there. We're not going to make any modifications to it. It is what it is on the listing. And so we have several of those, and we're adding new pre-designed options. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll have more of a selection on both our Etsy and our website. And I guess I can pause to give you the website. The website, if you're not familiar, it's www.redacp.com. And our Etsy page is, what's it called?
It's Red Alpha Customs.
Red Alpha Custom on Etsy. And so you can favorite us on Etsy and follow us. I'm not sure if that's the right term, but favorite us on Etsy, and we're responsive there too. So if you if you order it, or if you have a question, we'll reply to your questions from there. And now this doesn't the Etsy or our website doesn't apply just to people who are locally. We ship them all over the United States, and so you'll pay for shipping, and we ship it out to you. And just make sure that you give us the time. The tight turnarounds are tough. Unless you're local. I mean, it's tough even if you're local, but just take into consideration the production time, the ship time, and then not to mention, like right about the 15th of December, or the 15th that week, the UPS doesn't even, the post office doesn't even guarantee that you'll have it.
Yeah.
Right. So just keep that in mind. You got to get your orders way ahead of time, because on that last day, that's when everybody's doing it, and so the chances of you getting your gift on time is going to vary depending on their workload. And speaking of gifts, these things make good gifts.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not just buying for yourself, but buying for somebody else. So if you haven't decided what you're going to get your family for Christmas, consider one of our ugly sweaters. We got a little bit of something for everybody. And which takes me to our next thing is custom designs. So let's just say that you don't like any of our designs that are up there, but you have an idea for something that you think is cool. Well, you can message us, give us a call, send an inquiry through our website, or even through Etsy, right? Do we have an option there?
Yes, you can send us a message through Etsy.
And just give us some details about what you're looking for, and we'll design something custom for you. Now, obviously, there's a design fee that goes to it, plus the cost of the sweater itself. But we can design something custom for you, your business, or your organization. And we can do something with a theme. If you give us a theme and say, hey, you know what, I'm a big sports fan, and my favorite football team is this. Well, we can design something custom around your favorite team, right? Let's just say that you like, what are some of the categories you were thinking of, like the 80s movies? If there's a particular movie that you like, you know what, it's not Christmas to me unless I'm watching Hans Gruber fall off of the tower in Die Hard, right? So some people, Die Hard is their Christmas movie, right? So let's just say that you want something themed around that. Just let us know, and we'll put something together for you, custom. If you're an 80s kid and you want something designed around that, or 90s or 2000, you got to understand, if we're 80s, we live through everything. So it's like the music that you're into, if you like particular shows. Some people are like Halloween 24/7
Mm-hmm.
all year round, right? So if you want, because I was actually thinking about something for Christmas. It's like a Black Christmas type design, because I know not everybody likes the happy go lucky Christmas, but some of you guys might like the Nightmare Before Christmas type thing. I do. I mean, I like both, but I think the Nightmare Before Christmas is just a cool movie, and just the style and all that's really cool. So I can really get into something like that, something a little bit, darker and grittier. I mean, it's cool, but I also like the bells of holly and the joyful, triumphant type stuff of Christmas. I'm definitely not a Grinch, even though we do have a pretty cool Grinch design.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a Grinch, and you're definitely not a Grinch. Yeah, you would probably be one of the Who's.
Yeah.
You'd definitely be a Who, and I may not be a Who, but I'm not a Grinch either. Maybe I'm a Grinch after he converted, right?
Yeah.
After his heart grew a whole centimeter. Or whatever it grew. So we could do something themed. If you're a business, we have a handful of businesses that come to us, and we design something for them that is kind of similar to ours. Obviously, we're not going to use the same background as ours, but it's going to be a Christmas theme with your logo, with the services that you offer, things that make sense in your line of business. And so, the colors and all of that will meet, it'll match your branding and all of that. So we could do something custom for your business or your organization, any groups out there, even bands. We've done one or two ugly sweaters for some local bands here. One of them being Rear Naked Choke, good friends of ours that we print merch for, and we did a custom ugly sweater for them. It's pretty cool. You can find that one. I think you can find that one on their website, and it's something pretty cool that I'm pretty proud of, because it looks cool. Something I would wear, and then they liked it. So if you know those guys, you know that they come out with some really cool stuff. And so bands, special interest. If you're part of a group that works in the community, or just does things in the community, we can design something around those particular interests as well. And pretty much whatever we have really good graphic designers that we can illustrate whatever you're looking for, or recreate something from part of a design that you like, or whatever it is that you need. We can do that for you. What else for custom designs do you have that you can add?
I mean, it's pretty much anything you can come up with. Doesn't have to be like for work or your business.
Right. We even do family picture.
Like.
We can even do like a family picture, right? So that's right about this time, people are taking pictures for to send to their family. If you wanted to send us a photo of your family, and you wanted to be the name of the family Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we can do a family Christmas theme around your family. We can do that. Also, there's something that goes on, during Thanksgiving, the Friendsgiving, something that's kind of, I don't know how new it is, but friends get together and they do Thanksgiving, and so we could do something, Christmas sweatery ish, right? Around Thanksgiving, for Friendsgiving. So
another one I thought of are your pets.
Oh yeah.
Your cats and your doggies that are family. Your fur family.
Yeah.
I don't think we've done one.
Not for pets, but we do have one that says Meowie Christmas.
Yeah, we have one.
Yeah, it's just a face of a cat.
Yeah,
but it's cool.
But like for it to be custom, you can give us pictures of your pets, and we can arrange a design. I mean, that's a one of a kind design. So pictures of your pets, and with a Christmas theme to it.
Yeah, I actually want to do one with our cat Onyx, where he's wearing or she's wearing a shirt of me, and I'm wearing one of her. Because like her birthday's on my birthday. No, it's right close.
Yeah,
We're just
close.
giving her my birthday, so that way we can celebrate together. But yeah, so that way she can show her love for me, right? And we got two cats, so you know, our two cats are gonna have them some ugly sweaters
Yeah.
too. So if you want, you know, something around your pet, you know, just get with us and give us a little time, and we'll put something together for your pets as well. And then the last category that we have here is we have an online design tool on our website, which this is new to this year. So if you go to our website, www.redacp.com, you'll see a tab that says Create. And so if you go to that tab, hit Create, then it'll take you to our online design tool. Now there it'll bring up the options to design, and it's going to be the sweater, the sweatshirt that we use, and so you can pick your color there. But then also, if you look to the you know, on the right hand side, we have clip art that you can use, and we have a design library that you can use. You know, there's vector art on there. There's raster art that you can use to design your own ugly sweater. We have text, you know, hundreds of fonts, I think, that you can use to be able to put whatever text you want on it and design your own design. You can even you know, upload parts of your design and then, you know, add some text. Especially, this is real good for graphic designers, you know, or people who are inclined to design. Just use that online design tool and design your own thing. You pay for it, you know, have the size and color that you want, and then we take care of everything else. It automatically generates a print ready file whenever you do it that way. Now keep in mind, if you are uploading artwork, you want to make sure that you're uploading a good quality or an image that's a decent resolution. Our printer can print up to 300 dpi, so that's really crisp. And so don't water down your design, because you know, if it's low resolution, it's going to print low. It's not going to be a good quality. So make sure that you upload a good quality or a decent resolution image, so that way we can make sure that it looks good. You know, so that's the online design tool. That's our ugly sweaters. We're excited for this season, and we hope that we can be a part of your holiday season. And if ugly sweaters are your thing, then we're your company. We're starting now. Our website is always up, and make sure that you're following us on social media, because what we like to do is we like to throw in a little 10% discount here and incentivize you to order, you know, on the weekend or this week, or buy two, you know, and get a little discount or something like that. You know, so we're going to get creative with that. We're going to add some more designs. So you want to make sure that you bookmark our page, so that way you know, you can you know, check for updates, because we're going to have them regularly. If you're not connected with us on social media, make sure that you're connected with us, because we post content all the time. You know, so Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube. What did I miss?
X. You say
X.
Twitter, but it's X.
It's X, right? So the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, we're on that one right there. Pinterest, we're on Pinterest. And so all of those social media sites, we are active, we're connected, we're responsive on every one of those. So send us a direct message. You can call us. Our phone number is 325-238-5445. And what are our hours?
We are open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
And you can also text that number. So, you know, text us. We're not going to reply after 6 or before 10. But if you send us a text, send us a direct message, we will reply just as soon as we open up. And we will help you out just as fast as we can. Other than that, you know, we thank you for listening. Is there anything else that you'd like to say?
No.
You know, we hope that you order from us and like and subscribe and share this video because we're gonna try to blow it up this ugly sweater season, and that's pretty much it. We appreciate you guys. We're
Thank
Ruben and
you.
Veronica. We are the Alpha Reds. We thank you for joining us for this adventure that we call the Adventures of the Alpha Reds. And we're out.